Good day, everyone. Welcome to my page. Here you will learn a lot of things, especially grammar lessons. But today, let's have mastering sentence structure, types, and patterns. Do you know what are the types of sentence structure? Okay, so we will learn that one today. So, the first one is the simple sentence. Okay, so what is a simple sentence? It contains one dependent clause or a subject and a predicate and expresses a complete thought. So when we say independent clause, it can stand alone because it does express a complete idea or a complete thought. So we have there an example. She reads every night. So this sentence has one subject, which is she, and one predicate, which is reads every night. And it does express a complete idea. So let's have more examples. Maria writes a letter for Ben. So we have there the subject, which is Maria, and the predicate writes a letter for Ben. Second one, my classmates love to sing. The baby slept peacefully. The fourth one, the teacher explained the lesson clearly. The fifth one, he runs every morning before sunrise. Number six, she plays the piano beautifully. Seven, the sun shines brightly in the morning. Eight, my brother loves to play basketball. Nine, we visited the museum yesterday. And number 10, they celebrated their anniversary in Paris. So, all of these examples are simple sentences. Okay, so you have learned already what is a simple sentence. Okay, let's move now to the second type of sentence structure. Okay, the second one is compound sentence. So the question now is, what is a compound sentence? So it contains two or more independent clauses joined by a coordinating conjunction such as for, and, nor, but, or, yet, or so, or the fun boys. Or it could be you can join the two or more independent clause by a semicolon or a conjunctive adverb such as however, therefore, meanwhile. Okay, so here is the example. She reads every night and she writes in her journal. So this sentence has two independent clauses. The first one, she reads every night. The second one, she writes in her journal. And connected by the coordinating conjunction and. Okay, more examples. I wanted to go to the park, but it started raining. So here, the independent clause one is I wanted to go to the park. The second one, it started raining and connected by but. The second example, we can go to the beach or we can stay home and watch movies. Third one, he studied all night, so he passed the exam. Then number four, she loves ice cream and he prefers cake. Five, the dog barked loudly, yet nobody woke up. Six, you can take the bus or you can walk to school. Seven, I was tired but I continued working. Number eight, she loves she enjoys painting and her brother loves music. 9, I wanted to call you but my phone was dead. 10, he loves to travel for it gives him new experiences. Okay, you've already learned the compound sentence, so let's jump now to the third one. The third one is the complex sentence. So, what is a complex sentence? It contains, a complex sentence contains one independent clause and at least one dependent or subordinate clause joined by a subordinating conjunction such as although, because, since, when, while, if, unless. So here is the example. She reads every night because she loves books. Okay. Independent clause in the example is she reads every night. So when we say independent clause, it can stand alone. Dependent clause because she loves books. So it cannot stand alone or it does not express a complete thought. Okay, let's have more examples. Although it was raining, they continued playing outside. Second, when the teacher entered the room, the students stopped talking. Third one, I will call you later after I finish my homework. Okay, what have you observed with the examples 1, 2, and 3? Yes, when the dependent clause was placed at the beginning, of course, you're going to use a comma. But when it was placed in the later part, no need to use comma. Okay? So such as number 1, although it was raining, comma, then followed by a independent clause. But here in number 3, the first one is the independent clause, which is I will call you later, then to be followed by the dependent clause, so no comma at all. Okay, let's have more examples. Number 4, she didn't go to the party because she was feeling sick. 5, since he studied hard, he passed the exam with high marks. 6, if you practice every day, you will improve your skills. 7, the baby cried because she was hungry. Okay, next, number 8. Before we leave for the trip, we need to pack our bags. 9. While she was cooking, her brother set the table. 10. Even though he was tired, he continued working late at night. Okay, so all of the examples are complex sentences. Okay, I hope you learn what are complex sentences. So let's move to the fourth one. Okay, the fourth one is the compound complex sentence. So what is this? A compound complex sentence contains at least two independent clauses and at least one dependent clause. So it's a combination of two independent clauses and one dependent clause. So we have there an example. She reads every night because she loves books and she writes in her journal. Okay, so here is the explanation. The independent clause 1 is she reads every night. Independent clause 2, she writes in her journal. Dependent clause because she loves books. Okay, so here, more examples. Number 1, although it was raining, we went to the park and we had a great time. In number 1, the independent clause 1 is we went to the park, and independent clause 2, we had a great time. And the dependent clause is although it was raining. Number 2, she didn't feel well because she had a cold, but she still went to school. The dependent clause is because she had a cold. Independent clause 1, she didn't feel well. Independent clause 2, she still went to school. Number 3, when the movie ended, we went out for dinner and we talked about the film. Number 4, I stayed at home because I was sick, but my friends went to the party. 5, since he loves reading, he bought a new book and he started reading it immediately. 6, while she was studying, her brother was playing video games and their mother was cooking dinner. Okay, number 7, even though they were tired, they finished their project and they submitted it on time. Before the sunset, we reached the campsite and we set up our tent. Number 9, if you study hard, you will pass the exam and your parents will be proud of you. And last example, she left early because she had a meeting, but her colleagues stayed until the end of the event. So these are examples of a compound complex sentences. Okay, right now, let's have a quiz. Okay, so let's try to answer this one. Okay, so here, number 1, she was hold up. So number 1, she was excited because she won the competition. What do you think is the answer for this? Okay, this is a complex sentence. Number 2, the baby cried and his mother comforted him. Compound. Number 3, if you study hard, you will pass the exam. Complex 4. I was watching TV while my brother was cooking and our parents were cleaning the house. This is compound complex. Number 5. The flowers in the garden bloom beautifully. This is a simple sentence. Okay, let's move to the next. Number 6. He went to the store, but he forgot to buy milk. So, this is compound. 7. Even though it was late, he continued working on his project. This is complex. 8. My best friend and I love going to the beach. Even though it has and, but it doesn't mean that it is composed of two independent clauses. Number 8 is an example of a simple sentence. Number 9, before we left for the trip, we checked the weather forecast and we packed accordingly. So number 9 is compound complex. Number 10, she cooked dinner while her husband set the table. So this is a complex. 11, we were tired, yet we decided to continue our journey. Complex. Okay. Number 12, the sun was shining and the birds were singing. So this is compound. 13, because she was feeling sick, she stayed at home and rested. So this is complex. 14, although he was scared, he entered the haunted house and he had a thrilling experience. Compound complex. 15, she walked to school every day. Simple. 16, after we ate dinner, we watched a movie. This is complex. 17, the teacher gave us homework but I forgot to do it. Compound. 18, unless you leave now, you'll miss the bus. Complex. Okay, 19, she plays the piano and her brother plays the guitar. Compound. 20, last number, since it was raining, we stayed inside and we played board games. So the answer for this, number 20, is compound complex. So if you got 20, meaning you have mastered the 4 types of sentence structure. So congratulations and thank you so much for watching this. So I would like to ask you to like, share, and support all my videos. God bless.